agent, but his price tag appears to be too high. Sporting News reports Kaepernick asked for $20 million to play for the XFL, which will debut in 2020. This follows a report that talks broke down with the QB to join the AAF for a similar salary. Kaepernick hasn't played in the NFL since 2016, and he recently settled his collusion case with the league. Shannon, what does this tell you?
Tells me that somebody had it in for Colin Kaepernick. Did he just ask for this yesterday, Skip? Why is this all of a sudden coming out? Because it's coming out to try to make Colin Kaepernick look greedy. It tries to come out because, listen, whether you're the NFL, you support the NFL and how they went about this, you took the L. Whether you like Cap or not, he won. Whether it's a small win, a medium-sized win, he won. Now you're trying to make Cap
in his lawsuit.
In his lawsuit,
yeah, okay.
You're trying to make it seem this was always the play to begin with. This was always about money. Yeah. Well, if he loved the love of the game, and I want people, please stop saying if you love the game. Nobody works for free. You might love your job, but if your boss say I need you to work this next year for free, ain't nobody loving it that much. Colin Kaepernick says, look, you want me to play $20 million? That's my worth. That's what I'm valued at. I see what they're paying some of these bums in the NFL. That's what I'm worth. Take it or leave it. I want to know why all of a sudden this is an issue. So the XFL is what, a year away from playing? They probably went to him a couple of years. So if they're a year away from playing, why are you bringing out what he's asking for now? Why is that an issue, Skip? First of all, AAF, American Alliance Football League, I guess that's what it's called. Y'all can barely make payroll. So why would he even go there for $15?
Yeah.
You had to get an influx of $250 million from someone else. You make yourself look bad. Skip, all this is about was to try to paint Colin Kaepernick in such a way that he's greedy. This was never about football because if he loved the game so much, he would go play. And like I tell people, hey, man, you would play the game. My coach says, this is what I love about Shannon. He would play the game for free. I was going to say, yeah, I would. But I'm going to need all the other mofos to play for free, too. Because Shannon Sharp ain't going to be the only one playing for free. Start with this love of the game. Colin Kaepernick says, my value is $20 million based on what I see in the NFL. Take it or leave it.
Okay, so are you saying that he didn't ask for $20 million? Or you're just saying, why is this reported?
News is coming out now.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't talked to Cap, Skip, in a long time. I don't know if he asked for 20. That's only one side. Unless Cap comes out and refute it, guess what? Everybody's going to run with that narrative. But I'm just trying to figure out, one report was leaked the day before the settlement was announced. Now, they knew somebody knew that settlement was coming.
I'm with you on that one.
But I'm saying the XFL, first of all, Skip, why would you even talk to Colin Kaepernick? Because in your creed, you say all your players will stand for the national anthem. So why in the hell would you even contact Colin Kaepernick? You see what I'm saying, Skip Bayless? Boy, you got to get up real early, old fool, old Shay Sharp, because I hear everything. I read the fine print, too, and I brought receipts just in case you didn't want to take this back.
I have no issue if, in fact, he did ask for $20 million from each of the leagues, because he would be worth at least $20 million to each of these leagues if they could somehow pay him the $20 million, because I don't think they can.
They can't.
I might be wrong about the XFL with Vince McMahon behind it, but would he be worth it as a draw, just as marquee value, just to put you on the map and publicity generated alone? Colin Kaepernick is playing for the Alliance or the XFL?
Skip, you can't. What bank up the USFL? Because they try to compete with the NFL in salaries.
I got you, but I'm just saying it takes money to make money.
Yes,
and so if you could commit $20 million to Colin Kaepernick for the next, say, 3 years, he would put one of those leagues on the map.
Sure.
It would be between Colin Kaepernick and Tim Tebow for who could do that.
Right.
Either one of those two guys, very different, obviously coming from different ends.
Right.
But again, those two could put those leagues right on the national map, make them a thing. And Colin Kaepernick should ask for at least $20 million, if not more. He might be worth $30 million to that league, but they're not going to be able to afford him. Right?
Right.
Okay, so basically all the Alliance can give you is football players playing a different style and brand of football, right?
Right.
Okay, that's the game of football is going to have to sell because you're not going to be able to pay stars money, right?
And the thing is, you're not getting stars. Colin Kaepernick would be he's going to be the most high-profile player in either league.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that worth?
Yeah. Because it's ironic, but the less Colin has spoken publicly, which is next to nothing,
Right.
his mystique only grows the less he says, right? So his mystique is just mammoth right now.
I'm surprised, Skip. It wouldn't surprise me that someone would have given him $20 million to get out there and show that he couldn't do it, to try to make him look bad. See, I told y'all he couldn't play. Cap like, hey, you give me $20 million, I'll show you I can play. Because the going rate, do you see some of these guys that's making $20 million in the NFL? I'm worth at least that.
Okay.
Well, how bad, Skip? It's called supply. How bad you want it? Skip, this cup, they probably bought like 500 of these cups. Probably paid 50 cents a cup. Now, I'm going to put this thing on the internet. I'm going to say $40. It ain't worth it.
Because it's your cup?
If somebody pay it, am I a fool for asking or is there a fool for paying
Just
for it?
because you drank out of it?
I don't drink out of this cup. I drink out of something a little styrofoam. I got
You can't show it on TV.
Yeah, I get a couple of cups. But anyway, Skip.
Then he could ask for 100 on the internet.
Yeah, what?
Right?
Okay. And a cup that's worth 50 cents. But if she asks for it and somebody gives her what she's asking
Why
for,
not?
why is Jenny at fault?
Okay. By the way, this cup, collector's
Collector's
item.
It ain't worth I'm surprised. Oh, this cup right here, that old Tom Brady card that sold for $400,000. I think I get 401 for that one.
Think so?
I think I get 401, Skip.
Yeah. So you still believe Colin Kaepernick will get no takers in the National Football League next year?
0.
Okay. I still look at Carolina, and I don't understand why they wouldn't jump at the chance to sign Colin Kaepernick. It's just perfect. It works, right?
Seattle was even more perfect.
Okay, it was. But this might even be because obviously Cam's had the shoulder surgery and he might not be right. Could you throw Colin right into the fire next year in game 1? Maybe.
Yeah.
Does he have the credentials? Yep.
I think the NFL view this as like, see, now we settled it. Now we don't really have to get, we don't even have to offer a reason. We don't have to offer a reason now because we're giving you somewhere between $20 million and $100 million to just go away and live happily ever after, and we don't have to offer an explanation of why Colin Kaepernick isn't playing.
Okay. What I don't know, and you don't know because you haven't spoken to him lately, is Colin now onward and upward to becoming a full-time social justice crusader, a warrior, sort of the new age Dr. King? You know, can he be that guy? Is he capable?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Okay. So is he about to sort of graduate into his next life? Is that what's happening before your very eyes?
I think he started that process. I think it became abundantly clear to him after the first year that the likelihood of him ever taking another snap for an NFL team